I started in loan review, I guess it was 15 years ago, and when I started, we were doing the Excel spreadsheets. So when I first got there, one of the first tools that we had to have were all of our colored markers, where we would take the computer printout sheets, we would print out, tear, highlight the different borrowers we wanted to look at, and then we would input all that on our Excel spreadsheets. And it was pretty labor intensive, and whenever there were changes that had to be made in any of our loan review process, it was always fraught with potential error, because if you didn't remember, oh wait, this needs to change that spreadsheet and this will affect this other spreadsheet, you could easily make a mistake. The most dynamic changes I've seen have been both on the front end of doing the loan review process and on the back end. What would take us perhaps a week to 10 days to get ready for a really large review will now take us hours to a day. So it's actually extremely quick on the front end to get ready for a review. We're much more efficient and much more accurate on what we want to look at using the DiCom process. On the back end of the review, once we have completed, once we have finished doing our reviews, our reports are essentially finished in DiCom, because all the work that we've been doing has been updated as we've gone through the review process. So the end of the process is also much faster for us. Now, DICOM does not eliminate reviewing information, reviewing the files. I mean, you have to do that part, but the front end and the back end are so much more efficient. It has also eliminated, I think, a lot of errors on our part, because any changes that we make along the way are captured, and all changes are captured on these reports that DICOM generates. So it has been a huge time saver for us. In our position, I mean, I always think bank management wants me to analyze credits and use those credit skills to be looking at loans and making decisions. So this allows me to do that versus sitting there and playing with Excel spreadsheets all day long. So I think from the bank standpoint, they're getting more bang for their buck, because I'm doing what I really should be doing. And it also has, our bank has grown tremendously over the past 8 years, but our staff levels have remained fairly constant, and part of that reason is we've just become more and more efficient using the DICOM software. So that it's made a lot of sense for us from a staffing standpoint.